Hey there, just making a quick video showing how to take hoods off the Hydro R. So the Hydro R towers are pretty tall and didn't really seem feasible to pull them off this way. The service guide, which I have in the description, shows actually removing the hood off the handlebars, but that's a pain in the butt, especially with hydraulics. So what you do here is actually not too complicated. You will need a few tools for this operation. I've got some picks over here. I've got the ring remover, and then I take a video, make sure you know, I'd recommend doing one at a time. So the play here is to take off the lever and then take off the shifter for a 1x. So to take the levers off, there's a part here you got to pull first. So this guy is attached to right here inside of there. Pull this thing out, pop this thing off. There's a spring that goes in here. Orientation is the flat side of the spring, goes back here like so. When you reinstall this, it's pretty simple. This is threaded, by the way, like your reach adjust up here, right there is threaded. So it's reverse threaded. So you basically, first thing you want to do is kind of loosen that up a little bit, then pull that retaining pin. Then this thing just pushes right out from this side. This pushes out, then de-thread the rest of it, comes off. So the left side doesn't have the shifter, is really easy. This thing comes right off, and great tight fit. So I should have replaced these a while ago. This side's a little more complicated, so take the lever off first, the brake lever off first, same way. And then to take the shift lever off, this I did not find in the manual, so I had to improvise. There is a pin, so on the inside of your shift lever, there's a pin here, so this will go through, and then you've got this little washer up top here, and then on top of that, which I have a nice little magnet thing, is this little tiny retaining pin right here. So I had my wife hold the shifter in, so with pushing the shifter in, it exposed this lock pin, which sits right here. So with a two-person operation, somebody was holding that paddle in, then I just used 2 picks and made sure we were all watching, try to put the magnet underneath it. This thing will go shooting off. So make sure you do this in an area where you can have a magnet bowl underneath it, and definitely 2 sets of eyes, because you do not want to lose this little guy here. That would suck. So once this comes off here, the spring is not under a lot of tension. I was a little worried about this thing like de-winding. It's not clocked or anything. It just kind of sits there, so that reinstalling should be no big deal. And then once that's off, this thing should come off nice and easy at that point. So just pull this thing off here. So that was pretty easy. Mine's pretty gunked up too. I'm gonna go ahead and give that thing a nice clean before I reinstall everything. But yeah, that's how I take off the grips. So I'll also put a link in the description to the SRAM part number. So the part number is actually not on their website. They had a model number, so it was really hard to find the ones that say Hydro R. The Force 22 do not work. It's got to say Hydro R on them, so I'll put that in the description. And clean this thing up and rock and roll. Best part, did not have to touch the bleeding the brakes or take anything apart or adjust my hood positioning, which is probably the most important thing to me. So yeah, if I have any trouble reinstalling, I'll put in some tips in the description. Otherwise, thanks for watching.